You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
At dollarseed.com, all of our seeds are only $1 a pack. And we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. We have a very special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies or your family members right now, and you can even share it on social media and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say you have to use it or lose it. Like, what are you talking about, Danny? So one way or another, you'll eventually appreciate the good things you now have. The worst way to gain appreciation for something you have is by losing it. And the best way to develop that appreciation for something you already have is by using it. Your life is filled with many treasures, and someday you'll truly appreciate those treasures. The question is, will that appreciation come through the sadness of loss or through the joy of fulfillment? That choice is yours to make right now, right here, So make use of what you have while you have it, and not only will your appreciation for it grow, that appreciation will add real value to your life. And take advantage of your opportunities, love and enjoy the people around you. Make use of your time to accomplish great things. The more you make use of the good things you have, the more your appreciation for them will grow. And the more your appreciation grows, the better use you'll be able to make of them. It's a wonderful upward spiral, towards success and fulfillment. So make full use of what you have. There's no better way to live your gratitude. Take that from me, Coach Deanie. That is my word, and word is bond.
Have you struggled budgeting your finances? Don't worry, you're not alone. HumbledBudget.com, that's HumbledBudget.com, is the help and resource you've been searching for. HumbledBudget.com is a personal finance and educational website with a great variety of topics when it comes to budgeting, taxes, investing, and the popular topic of FIRE, financial independence, retire early. HumbledBudget.com has a goal, and that's to help you reach your financial dreams, no matter what your goals are when it comes to finances. It doesn't matter where you start, where you come from, or where you are right now. HumbledBudget.com can help. What are you waiting for? Take that first step to the financial life you've dreamed of and go to HumbledBudget.com. That's HumbledBudget. HumbledBudget.com.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That's Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I'm your host, Deanie. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones who are out there there, giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. I want to welcome you guys to our interview with the incredible young talent, Tamas Bulla. At just 15 years old, Tamas has already captivated audiences with his unique blend of pop and rap. And today we dive into his musical journey, explore his inspirations, creative process, and future aspirations. Let's go ahead and invite him on. Tamas, welcome to the show, man. It's a pleasure to have you here, and we can't wait to dig into your musical world.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, man. How are you?
Feeling good.
Cool,
a little
cool.
nervous, but good.
Oh, man. It's like two old friends just catching up, chilling, and talking about music, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Music is a wonderful thing. So before we get into like the why and the how, let's discuss the who, like the genesis of everything. So give us like a brief look into your beginnings.
So, as a child, as a little kid, like a toddler, I would always go around the house and drum on my mom's pots and pans. And I would always have this toy guitar with me, and I would always try to sing. It sounded like a goat screaming, but, I still tried. And then at 5 years old, my parents bought me a guitar, and I took some lessons, and I learned how to play guitar. Now, I needed something to go with my guitar playing. Don't get me wrong, playing guitar is pretty cool, but I just wanted more, Yeah. So one day after my guitar lesson, I went into this free vocal coaching class, and ever since then, I've been with the same teacher that taught that class. I take private lessons. He's helped me through a lot of things, and that's how I started. That's how I started music.
Wow. Has music always been a part of your family?
No, actually, not really. I mean,
Really?
My dad's cousin is a famous Hungarian actor who made a couple of TV appearances singing, but besides that, not really, no.
Wow. So, man, I mean, where did this like spark for music and wanted to create music? Where did that come from if it's not a family thing?
That's a tough question. We've been trying to figure it out for a long time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this. So, just like you, my family was not musical, but I went on to like win a few awards, become a songwriter, blah blah. And
congratulations.
oh, thank you, man. That was years ago. I'm not an artist anymore, but it was the music itself, I think, that brought me into music. Like there was a certain artist I saw on TV, and when I seen them, and I saw the people just cheering, like going crazy. I was like, man, I want that. And how do I do that? So I began to like study what he was doing and how he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what helped me get into music. Do you have like a similar experience? Maybe you saw a concert or a particular artist. Maybe a song touched you in a way.
Maybe what happened was, because I know my mom has told me this, that when I was 2 years old, she brought me to an orchestra concert, like full of instruments. I'm talking like 100 to 200 instruments for like a 2-3 hour concert. And I sat through that whole thing with my mouth wide open, jaw dropped, just looking at it, and I never wanted it to end. And which is pretty weird, because now I would probably be bored out of my mind, but back then I feel like that's what started it. That's when my parents realized that I had an interest in music.
Yeah, there it is right there, man. That moment. So was it classical music?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, that's heaven's music. No wonder,
Yeah.
That's the cool stuff. All right, so that's the beginning. Let's fast forward a bit. Your EP, talk about your EP. It showcases different genres from pop to rap. And I believe you started out in pop and then transitioned to mixing both. How did you find your way into the rap music?
So as you said, I started with pop. The last actual pop song that I released was called Shower Thoughts in September of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think in like December or something, I found this artist called Bankroll Hayden. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him.
No.
No. Yeah, but I somehow found him, and I started listening to his music. I learned all of his songs really, really quickly, and like 2 months ago, I had the opportunity to meet him, which I'm really, really grateful for. But I would definitely say that he is one of my biggest idols. So I'm really grateful that I found him and that I can transition to the style of music that I make now.
Yeah. Is he as cool on record as he is in person?
Yeah, he's really nice.
That's cool.
He's really down to earth. Yeah, and apparently he liked my music. So.
Yeah. Speaking of that, so TikTok has gained popularity. It has a catchy beat, relatable lyrics, the winning combination. Can you share the story behind the song and how it came to be?
Yeah, so I was home alone on a Sunday, I think, and I was on FaceTime with my manager, Tyler, and he was just arguing with me about not filming TikTok videos. Like, he just wanted me to get something out there, to post something, just so I, like, have the chance of getting viral, or, like, I have a bigger chance of getting viral. And I was like, listen, I'll try to film something. I'll think of an idea. I'll film it. I'll send it to you. And yeah, so I get into the shower like an hour later, and I start thinking of ideas, but I don't know. I just couldn't think of anything. And I was like, there's no way. Like, there has to be something that I can do. And so that's when I start humming this melody and then slowly adding words to it. And then that's how the beginning started. Needed a break from the TikTok, time's ticking, I'd be looking at my wristwatch. And so I quickly hopped out of the shower. I called my manager and I was like, Tyler, this song is crazy. We have to finish this as soon as possible. And yeah, that's how it started.
Man, that's a pretty dope process. So, Tyler, I feel your pain, Tyler, by the way. Get an artist to do TikTok is, man, it's one of the many pains. And no offense, it's just, man, TikTok is so like overwhelming because it's, man, the market. That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah. You get it. But
yeah.
So you took that frustration of trying to figure out what can I do to go viral on TikTok, and you kind of took that frustration and put it in the lyrics. You know, you said tired of TikTok. You know. Man, that process is crazy. And then, so you told Tyler that you had to finish the record, and then what did you guys do from there? Like, how did the beat come together?
Well, we found the beat on YouTube, and the funny part is, I searched the Bankroll Hayden type beat.
Nice.
So I bought the stems for the original beat, downloaded everything, switched up the beat a little bit. And we spent like 5 hours on FaceTime that day just co-writing the song. Even though he wrote like 2 lines in it, it was still good company, you know?
Yeah. All right.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, man, as a songwriter, you're living life right now, so you have a lot of experiences to pull from, and it's evident in your music. You mentioned drawing inspiration from your own life and those relatable experiences, but how do you balance like personal storytelling with creating music that resonates with a wider audience?
So I don't try to go and look for my audience. I don't try to make it relatable to other people. The way that I look at it is that if someone hears my song, likes it, finds it relatable, they can listen to it. But I'm not going out there and targeting just one audience that I want. I let the audience come to me. And same thing with the lyrics. Like, I feel like if I write a song, the lyrics have to just like flow, you know? With like my writing sessions, like if lyrics don't come to my head, then I don't want to force it. I'll just scrap it and start fresh whenever I feel like it, whenever something comes to my head. And yeah, that's basically how I think about it.
Yeah. All right. We are getting ready to play TikTok, and then we'll come back with more Thomas. But for right now, guys, here it is. TikTok. Stay tuned.
Yeah, listen. All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, yeah. Needed a break from the TikTok. Time sick and I be running on my wristwatch. Just me or I've been gone. Yeah, been gone. I just needed a break from the TikTok. Time sick and I be looking at my wristwatch. Asking me or I've been gone. Walking through these streets with my shades on. Hope they don't see me. Hollywood needs help severely. Fake followers, fake Amiri. Michael Kors, Gucci, Louis V. Yeah. All these wannabe bitches always wanna talk, but I tell them zip it. Yeah, they say that I'm gifted. Should be making music, but I'm over here chilling. Yeah, spending racks like it's nothing. Over here balling out like Warren Buffett. Yeah, they see how I'm thugging. Put Mickey D's on this bitch McMuffin. Yeah, hey, always gonna run them out. Praying in circles, it be going round and round. Yeah, what the hell was that about? I be going right while you left up the roundabout. Yeah, take her down to the bay. Shawty wanna go, but I'm telling her to stay. Yeah, why she running away? She started acting mad, so I took her on a date. Need a break from the TikTok. Time sick and I be looking at my wristwatch. Asking me where I've been, yeah, I've been gone. Walking through these streets with my shades on. Hope they don't see me. Hollywood needs help severely. Fake followers, fake Amiri. Michael Kors, Gucci, Louis V, yeah. Fuck Hollywood, they say I should leave, and I probably should. Yeah, and I would if I could. Fake friends, make amends, but you know that I won't. Yeah, I already won. Begging me to come back, cause they know I'm the one. Now that I'm gone, their work has been asked. Without me, then none. Yeah, been there for a year. Found fake friends, but I haven't found tears. Fell for the traps, but I made it out here. Felt like it was over, but I haven't shed a tear, nah. Yeah, I went down, then I doubled up. Walking in my shades, they won't ever know where I'm from. Stay silent, they wanna meet everyone. I'm not for the fame, but you already know I want. Break from the TikTok. Time sick and I be looking at my wristwatch. Asking me where I've been, yeah, I've been gone. Walking through these streets with my shades on. Hope they don't see me. Hollywood needs help severely. Fake followers, fake Amiri. Michael Kors, Gucci, Louis V, yeah.
All right. Welcome back again. That was TikTok. Dope song. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and bring Thomas back on. Yo. Welcome back. So, you mentioned earlier that your uncle was Hungarian. So I assume that you are too, and you performed at Hungarian festivals and other events. How has your cultural background influenced your music?
Actually, it hasn't influenced it at all, I would say. I'm starting to kind of lose interest in playing at these Hungarian communities. It's just not my style anymore, I feel like, and I feel like I grew apart. The reason I perform at those places is because I used to go to Hungarian school there on Saturdays. I used to folk dance there, but that was me as like a 10-year-old. And I feel like I kind of like grew away from it in a way. and it just doesn't interest me as much, anymore.
Yeah. Do you feel like it was boxing you in?
It was definitely, like, recently it has been taking time away from me creating. Like, I felt like, people always told me that I don't have a limit. I could, like, shoot for the stars or whatever. But I feel like going to, school on Saturdays and staying extra 3 hours, coming home at like 3, and it was a Saturday, so we were always going somewhere. I would always have to go to Scouts on Friday nights. So it was definitely taking time away from my creativity. And so, yeah, I would say I kind of felt boxed in a little bit.
Yeah, I get that. All right. So making a career in music requires dedication, perseverance. You know that. What are your well, I won't ask that. What's a dream that keeps you awake at night, or a particular goal that you just gotta reach?
I feel like right now, all I want is to just get recognized by anyone who's, like, bigger. So I feel like it could kind of jumpstart my career if, someone hears my music, someone big hears my music, and, they're like, hey, Tamas, I'm going to give you a feature. Obviously, it's really rare, but, like, my biggest dream right now is to have a feature on a big artist song to just jumpstart my career, so I could just start from somewhere and that I can just get a head start.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Yeah.
Be dope. So where can our listeners connect with you online?
You can follow me on Instagram at Tamas Bulla Official. That's Tamas Bulla Official. You can follow me on TikTok, Tamas Bulla Music, and then on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms, including YouTube. That's just my name, Tamas Bulla, Tamas Bulla.
All right. And listeners, just in case you need those links, I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the links. Well, Tamas, thank you so much for being our special guest. It was truly an honor.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com, and that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request some music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer: we are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube, we always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.